This is gonna be exciting. I've never played the first one. I think I played a little bit of Final Fantasy II before, and I've played 7, 8, and 9 were some of the most influential ones I ever played. I know that these games aren't necessarily... Jesus, had Diego really screw up my shoulder. Aren't like sequential necessarily. As far as I can tell, they're all unrelated in a large sense. Not entirely. Some of the later games start to be connected, but each Final Fantasy game I think is its own thing. Oh man, I get to name the whole party? Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, I guess I'll be me. Alright, I need a thief name. Plankton. I like Duarte, so we're gonna call him Duarte. Duarte! Godfrey. I always like having at least one named Godfrey. Now I need like a white mage name. Let's go with wizard names. I don't love any of these really. Roxel's cool. The male names. Elraylan. Let's go with Elraylan. That's what we're going with. Raylan. Oh yeah!
The world lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. The seas rage. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear, and in the hand of each was clutched a crystal.
Cornelia. Man, they really do be just throwing you in. Know about items, know about equipment. I generally like... Okay, yeah, this is just the... Well, maybe about monsters. Different weaknesses. So if we... Oh, okay. This is just the, you know, basic Final Fantasy stuff. It's really interesting playing this first one, because it really just is what the rest of the games became. You're filthy! Use this to wash up. But you really can't. It looks like you could, but it's lying to you when it says that. King Chile believes in Lucan's prophecy. The Warriors of Light will come. That's probably us. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? Yeah, we got some crystals. I feel like we're starting at the end of the game. Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted the Princess Sarah. Ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. You guys will be fine, right? He's the scariest guy ever, but, like, you probably won't die. Oh, the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go, warriors! Do not fail me! Man, dude doesn't know nothing about us, and he's just trusting us with this huge quest. Supposed to go... Okay, that's where I'm... Yeah! Boom. These are some weak lads. Oh, there's auto battle. I can turn on auto battle if I know it's gonna be easier. Is this? Here, let's auto battle. I'm not super worried about this. Ooh! Though I got one of my guys is already almost dead. I'm about to heal up a little before we go in. Ah, I leveled up to 2! Let's heal everybody. Oh, Jesus. That was like all of your... Man, that was dumb. I didn't realize... Oh, okay. Chaos Shrine. See, this I'm gonna explore a little bit. Leather cap! I love the auto battle feature. When I play games like this, I have a tendency to want to just sit here and grind the early stage. And then see, because like usually you fight a boss that you like can't beat early on. That's a pretty standard like trope. And so I usually try and grind up enough to see if I can actually just beat the thing. Okay, we need some kind of mystic key for that one. This game, like, and games like it, like the early RPGs like this, really just were tabletop RPG mechanics put into a video game. Ooh, this will be fun. Oh, I'm down! I have a character actually down! That's the first time. Okay, I gotta turn off auto battle. Oh, I might die! There goes Dwart! Oh, this is not going well at all. I'm gonna die. Oh, I died so early! We were defeated. Yeah, start from recent save data. We need to level up a little bit, earn some early gold, and then go back and buy a bunch of items and stuff. Wow, that went so poorly. That was so fun. There we go. I love this battle music. It's so good. I want to hit one more level before I go back and wait. How are we doing on gold? Okay, 300. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a lot better. Good. Just a little worried of how strong these guys appear to be. Jesus! Okay, okay. Boom. There we go. Whew. Alright, we got us level 4. Let's get out of here. Okay. We should get 2 of those at least. I'll get 1. Also, I'm gonna get a hammer for the guys that can wield one, because their little staffs suck. I also need some items, because I was like, nah, I'll be fine, it won't take that much, and then I ran out of stuff so fast. Alright, what can I get here? Oh yeah, for sure. And like, it's just interesting too, because like, even the story feels really like, you know, it starts out where these 4 heroes with the crystal, we've come to restore the world, and there's a princess we need to go capture. And I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to go up there, we're going to fight our way through this castle, and something is going to go horribly wrong, and we're going to be defeated and have to go recollect all of these crystals or something like that. And that's just me guessing. I've never actually played this one. It's the tropiest of tropey ideas, but it's the one that set the tropes in the genre. I feel it is important, Ian, for you and I specifically to be going through this for history's sake. You know, this is the video game. This was the development from what we do most of, the TTRPG, and I feel like there's potentially some benefit to your whole idea of like playing games to see how we relate to things, because this was the early fantasy game. This was what we did. Beyond text-based games, I guess. This is done, look, it's done with spell slots. So I don't have mana, I have spell slots that I have to interact with. I don't know, let's look. 1987, so I think it's the other way. I think TTRPGs influenced this genre of game. Like, I don't think video games influenced the other way. I think it's like TTRPGs informed how these kinds of games would be thought of and played. Let's heal up a little bit. Oh wait, how do I save? Oh, I can't save in here. I can quick save. Here, I don't think I've actually got, I think I only have quick save. So let's go do like a proper save. Do you have to be in a town for a proper save? Is that? I can do a save out here. Nope. That's where we're supposed to go. I don't think I can win this fight. Right, exactly, Ian. I think this is such a good way of thinking about that. And then watching how this develops in its own vein, as distinct from TTRPGs, because it is its own thing after a certain point. Oh, yeah, I've got spell slots, and I have to use the spell slots. Like, I can't just, you know, spend mana however I want it. Alright. I want to kill these weaker dudes. And see, now I'm out of spells. That's all I got there. Cause see, a lot of things change in these games very quickly compared to TTRPGs. Specifically what I was just mentioning about even something as simple as having a mana bar rather than spell slots. This is actually cool because I don't know how fast that change happens, but it definitely happens. And I'd be really curious to kind of track the development of mechanics in these kinds of we can auto fight this. Track the changes in mechanics. See, that's honestly, like, I've always found spell slots really confusing because I grew up playing later Final Fantasy games where they had a mana system instead. And so it was just easy to me thinking like, okay, this is an expensive spell, this is a cheap spell, you know? And like lower level spells were cheap spells, higher level spells were expensive. That's just how it worked. Though I will say, having, I like the way these are laid out, because like it just shows me how many of them I can use. I'm not sure it'll give me the opportunity to use, because you know in D&D or whatever you can use earlier spells but cast them in a higher spell slot kind of thing. And this isn't like that. This is sort of somewhere in between where it's like, all right, I can cast 2 level 2 spells. Or I can cast 4, and then after that, I run out of that, I can cast 4 level 1 spells. So it's not quite the same. It's really somewhere in between. I'm gonna need some Phoenix Downs, some Ethers to make a one-shot for it. I'd be curious to try that. God dang it! Down, sir. There we go. I also love, like, I could give myself a name and, like, I could pick a class. Well, and actually, that's another change now that I'm thinking about it. So in the beginning of this game, I started with just a whole party. They just give me the party. And I get to name everybody, and I just have a built-in party like that. In most of them, you start out as a single person that gets to be your self-insert, your... You know, you playing as that person. If I went... Create buffs and debuffs that affect a caster's maximum... Yeah! Items are really great for that, because I've played a lot of games where it's like, increase your max stamina for whatever. Right, right. But anyway, you know, a lot of times in these kinds of games, you'll get a... Sort of... You play as... Well, I mean, think about Final Fantasy IX, for instance. You're playing as Zidane, and you like accumulate a party as you go, or Final Fantasy VIII where you're playing as Squall, as Leon, and you accumulate a party as you go. But this one is just like, nope, here's the party, have a good time, good luck. And so this feels a lot more mechanics focused, I guess, because like I don't have any emotional attachment to the little dude I gave my name to, and maybe I will. We'll see. I don't know. I'm really curious. I'm sort of cautiously optimistic and very curious about how this first game is going to go. Random encounters, how do you feel about them? Because this is one of the things that some people don't like about these early like JRPG style games, is they don't like the random encounter aspect of it, because it's like really annoying. You know, you're trying to go do a thing where you're the DM inside a video game. Yeah, I'm not playing the characters, I am managing the characters on their adventure and making sure that they've got the stuff that they need. Well, how do you feel about random encounters in video games? So like, obviously, like here I'm running around like this, I'm encountering random fights. It is just kind of part of what I'm doing. Some people find that aspect of this genre of video game off-putting, particularly like people who are getting into games, who are a little older. Like if they're starting a game, well, it's cool because it gives you a chance to really like think about what you're doing and all that. What am I doing? I said think about what I was doing, like I was ready. Okay, I'm gonna go. It gives you a chance to think about what you're doing, because like I can sit here as long as I want and deal with this fight and not have to worry about action, but it's also like a little clunky, a little complicated, and then having the random encounters. Like right now, I'm just trying to walk back to the village, and I know I'm gonna run into these. I also like to grind in video games, so I don't mind. But like, if you're not like that, if you didn't Pokemon and such, right? But like, that's what I was gonna say, is if you weren't sort of socialized with these games and understand that it's just part of it, and like kind of got used to that young, use repels, right. I do, the auto battle helps a lot, because it's like, it gives me a chance to like kind of ignore these early fights. Like if I know I can beat it, I can just boop, and then it's good. And then if I need to focus, I can do that too, and I think that's cool. Here we go. So yeah, this is where we get beat by the big bad boss boy. King will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. The king's lapdogs, you have any idea what you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well, I, Garland, will knock you all down. Here we go, and now we're gonna get destroyed in a boss fight. Here, let's hit him with everything we got. Let's try Thunder. I haven't tried Thunder yet. I'm gonna throw the kitchen sink at this dude. I wonder if I can put him to sleep. Okay, that wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. Dang. Oh, hey, we beat him. That's not how I expected that to go. I was pretty sure we were gonna get spanked in that fight. Come to rescue me, yes. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words can never be enough to thank you. First time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to the castle of Cornelia. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, if I may.
When darkness fails the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again.
The crystals is our only hope, ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. Wait, I thought I had the 4 crystals. Da-dee-da-dee. Oh, I got a loot. Awesome. I obtained the loot. Nice. One of the other things that this game like sort of deals with is marching order. Because like in this, rather than having a marching order, I can just change who is more or less in the front. Later Final Fantasy games, there's like, instead of being just like one little person walking around, there is you're a line of people. I like these guys. Wow, they're so fast. What does the bridge have to do with the prophecy? They're here in Cornelia. Can I finally get a Phoenix down? Do I have enough to afford a Phoenix down now? Let's go this way. Oh, cutscene. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, wow. Look at that. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into the light. Man, I really gotta wait for this text to scroll all the way up. All right, just kind of vibing. No way to rush that. All right. Wow, 1 fight right off the bat. Oh, I did not want you to use fire. Why did you use fire? That was entirely unnecessary. You wasted a whole spell slot for that. And now we're just wandering, free open world style. It does bring me a lot of joy that like the music was this awesome right off the bat. Like there wasn't a point where it was like lame. It was immediately super good. I guess I'm getting a little weak. I think I can still win this fight. Let's use our tent. Oh! We needed to heal up everybody. What's the... There we go. I wanted the map to be bigger. I like the map mechanic. It's like, I know that sounds really stupid, but I like that, like, it's always there, but I can change the size of it with just like a button. Oh look, a new town. Oh, come on. Ooh, okay, this fight I'm gonna take a little more seriously. Yeah, I was a strong lad. Let's hit him with Thunder! Thunder. Newtown, yay! Provoca. Please help us! How? Those blasted pirates running around, looting and pillaging like they own the place. I really wish I could get where you are. Could you be less in the way, maybe? Let's check out the black magic. Like Blizzard. Oh, and these are level 2 spells. Okay, good. I wanna grind up a little bit of money and get a few more of those level 2 spells. That's cool. Let's just auto fight, we'll be fine. I say that, and then took a lot of damage right off the bat. There we go. Man, you really just gonna waste all your spell slots that fast. Ooh, we're getting kind of wrecked over here. Or each game rather isn't necessarily related to the other ones, and so like they are kind of their own, basically their own campaigns. Each one is just a new campaign with different characters. Ah, I was wondering when I'd start running into some status effects. Yeah, that hurts pretty bad. Jesus. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. If I sleep it off, will it go away? Let's see. I cannot sleep off poison. It has to be fixed via antidote. So let's go get some antidotes. Jesus, it's just like ka. Let's go do another fight down till we're low, and then we'll save, and then we'll fight these pirate guys. This is probably not any of the most like exciting content ever, but I'm having a great time. I love these kinds of games. I think it'll be fun to make my way through the entire franchise. Of the Zelda titles in chronological order, that's already a tall order, because there's like, aren't there like different timelines and stuff and all that? Like, I know the Zelda games are chronological. Do you mean like chronological release order, or like technical official storyline order? Because as I understand, that's pretty complicated. Oh, okay. I really want temper as well. That strikes me as being a good one to have. Every now and again, and I'm sure you can appreciate this, Ian, but every now and again I think to myself, like with all of the various avenues of content creation that I have, I'm in a band, I Twitch stream, I am on a few podcasts, I think about like, man, what if that was my whole job, just to be a creator, and that's all I did? What would it take to pay my bills? Could I achieve it? Because I would need to be pulling in at least what I'm pulling in now. I need a couple of $1,000s a month. It's hard to do with Twitch, at least. So like how much do we get for one sub? Is like $2, right? I would need like 1,000 subs to pay my bills. All right, let's go fight. Let's go deal with these pirates. Let's do a quick save. Boom, let's fight. Yeah. That's a lot of pirates. Okay, yeah, they're pretty weak. Yeah, that's cool. So a lot of them got blinded, which means they're gonna miss a lot. Oh, there's a second list of commands. I need to go check out that. Oh, I can defend or flee. Not even a hard fight. This one's easy. I should have just turned on the auto fight. Yeah. We just killed all of his friends. He's like, ah, sorry about that. We have a ship now, apparently. All right. I'm not. I don't like killing people at all. Like, I'll do it, but I don't like to. Killing monsters, don't mind. Killing people, I really don't like it. Oh, look, I've got a little boat! Oh, lit. Jeez, these guys are strong. Dang, this is a hard fight. leveled us up pretty fast, though. Let's get back onto dry land and safety and go heal. Oh, that wizard guy wasn't there before, was he? See, that's kind of how I feel. Like, for on advantage at least, for every person that Ulrich has had to kill, they have felt it has weighed on them. They are nowhere near okay anymore. I don't know if this wizard guy was here before. I feel like he wasn't. Or to the west. They're just basically going to put little hooks on places I can go. I think I'm going to wander around and save the thing. I don't know if there's a final thing here. I agree with you. These are still the best fights so far. I love having this little boat though. This is cool. Here we go. Can I just like, no, I can't just like offload anywhere. I have to have some kind of port. I like that there's just like a hole in the side of our boat. Ostensibly it's from like the monsters coming up, I guess, but still. Oh. Well, this is a town. Elven Castle. I don't necessarily want a castle. I want a town where I can buy things. Oof. Dang. Jesus, this is terrible. This is going really, really poorly. Man, they're just determined to kill Duarte. Jeez, that was really horrible. Let's give everybody a little bit. What are you? Are you a castle? Alright, I'll check that out later. That's not where I'm going either. It's the goal. Is eventually play my way through every single Final Fantasy. Everyone says that, but I don't actually feel that way. I've played 7. I like 9 better. I think 9's a better game. 7 is the most iconic. That I will absolutely agree with. It's the hands down most popular, and like it deserves its popularity. It is a good game. It is just a very good Final Fantasy game. One of my favorite ones is actually Final Fantasy VIII. I really enjoy Final Fantasy VIII. I like Squall. I like Leon. I like the gun swords. It has a like solid anime vibe to it. Oh come on, this is getting pretty dangerous here. I'm cutting it a little close. I don't actually know how 10 is. It had a sequel. I know it had 10 and 10-2. Oh come on. I should be able to win this fight. No! It's just the two of us. Can we make it? I don't know if I can win this fight. Let me hit him with a cure and let's see. Well, like, there's a reason that 7 was the one that they chose to remake. Like, it is super cool. It's a great game. And like Sephiroth, for instance, incredibly iconic, as you were commenting on. I haven't played the remake yet, but it looks incredible. I think I can win this fight. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of my little mage dude some extra defense. Yeah, we can win this fight. I think I'm gonna just auto fight the rest of this. We can win. Hey, we made it into town. I don't even know how long Final Fantasy is. Like, I know some of the later games, like I know how long they are, but I have no idea how long like 1 through 4 are just as games. You are just like right in the way. You've literally blocked my path and you're gonna make me go around the long way. This is one of the things I hate about these games. If somebody's standing in your way, they are just in your way and there is no getting them to move. I wonder what this is. What do you fix? Oh, okay, this is how I bring, oh, that I just wasted my money. I like how, like, obviously it's a mechanical thing, like they needed us to be able to raise people from the dead, but like that's a horrifying power. There are entire quest lines devoted to that power alone, and it's just like a simple mechanic that you can find in a town. Like, oh, that's alright, we'll just bring him back. It'll be fine. Right, I have that same problem. For as much as I love 8, I think it's a weaker game. I don't think it's quite as good as the ones that surround it, but 9 I think is an incredible game. It's one I love a lot. I like the, like, 8 is just so anime. You have a gun sword. Like, it's so cool. I don't know. I think 8 is a cooler game. Like, it just looks cooler and everything. Gotta find a way to not do fights. These are getting tedious. Like, I'm too strong for these guys to be any kind of a real threat, but they're still annoying. It's getting to a point where, like, even my weak dudes are almost strong enough to kill these, like, by themselves. I mean, see, like, my 2 mages just, like, won a fist fight. They're that strong. Can we kill these guys, please, before they get a chance to poison somebody? Like that! I should have hit them with fire immediately. It's a spider, you kill it with fire. I have to use one of my perfectly good antidotes. I am so loving the auto fight mechanisms, so I don't have to do this every time. This is way better. Alright, I think I know what I have to do. I just don't want to do it. Just for funsies. Let's try this. Let's see how strong I can make my attacks with temper. There we go! I like that attack. Temper is, that's my new favorite spell. I like that. Alright, let's do a quick sleep. Then we'll go to the things I'm currently avoiding. Let's go to those ruins. I don't want to go to the castle and like talk to people and have to read. I just want to go fight stuff. Alright, before we go in there, let's hit a save. Let's do some exploring. Is this a fight or is this just a bat? Key! This music is nice. Oh, this is a good dude in here. King of the Dark Elves, now my castle has fallen into ruin. Crown from the Marsh Cave. Restore my castle. Might you bring me my crown? Sure. Where is that? I don't know where this cave is that he's talking about. He said it was a marsh cave, and we're definitely in a marsh now. So I kind of suspect... Aha! Yup. I'm gonna hold on. We're gonna do a few things before we just dive into this. First, we're gonna save. Second, just to do it. Let's go ahead and tent up. We're not about to jump into this unawares and unprepared. We're gonna go into this at full fighting strength. I do like that I can see what is ostensibly the entire map all at once. Easy peasy, weak guys. Alright, that's good. What I wonder is if this game is going to have like a coherent main quest, or if I'm going to just be doing what are essentially side quests ad infinitum. Because, like, to be clear, I'm not afraid to sit here and side quest literally the entire time. These guys are strong. I think it's more just that they're hard to hit. Let's try fire. Oh, well. Oh, I see, okay. There's like different areas that I could have gone down in. I'll probably go check out the other one here in a second. These guys aren't too strong, but they're strong enough that I don't like it. Oh, no. Blood Bones. That's a cool one. I like that. Dang, Blood Bones is sort of strong. I'm gonna be fighting lots of fights, I think. Let's start with normal attacks and see how we're doing with these guys. Ooh, dang! Fortunately, they're not super, like, they don't have a whole lot of health, but Jesus, they hit hard. Like, I'm gonna have to heal up after that. Ooh, a broadsword. Oh, yeah. I want to come all the way. Okay. Good. Oh, this couldn't have gone any better. This is going great. Nice. This is how we like fights to go. But I want to see, because like obviously, come on. I don't want to have to sit here and fight all these guys. Grinding is so tedious. I mean, it's worth it because like I'll be nice and strong by the end of this. If I don't want to come back into this cave, so I'm trying to just like go ahead and completely clear it, not just like just get the dude's crown. Like I want to get everything that I can for this. Should probably heal up. Oh, they got the first hit on me this time. No! Ah, I hate getting poisoned. I don't know if the poison ever like wears off either. But I'm starting to run out of antidotes, so I hope we get it figured out. Oh, nice! Nice fat stack of cash. Okay, at least it was worth it to come down in here, if only for that. Probably actually, I'm gonna get this last like door over here, then I might go up and use a tent so we can get a bunch of, or a cottage. I have a cottage. Let me use the cottage. Dang it. Oh god! That went really, really bad. Really, really, really bad. This is going super not great. Antidote. Phoenix down. Potions. Leave my squishies alone. Alright, I just gotta go back up to the top and use a cottage. I really am trying to limit the amount of fights I have. Boom! At least it was an easy one. Hey! Couple of level ups. Alright, let's do a few things. First, let's save. We're doing well. Second, let's use a cottage. Then we're gonna go back in, really dig down. No! I don't have that many antidotes! I am so running out of antidotes. I don't think I have any more. I have enough stuff to just let Duarte die and then go get, and then like revive him. God, I'm just living in fear of getting poisoned again. I really hate that this poison is basically permanent. There's no like, it just like wearing off. No! I knew it was gonna happen. I want to look at the map. So it's just a whole room of that. I don't want that unless I find an antidote. Ah! I'm so tired of running into these same guys! That's how I got sick the first time. Things aren't going great over here. A cottage! I need an antidote! Duarte might just die from combat. I died from combat. I might have to escape and then use the cottage that I just got. Yeah, Duarte's gonna shuffle off this mortal coil here. Oh no, it just gets... Oh, that's interesting. I thought it would kill them, it just gets them down to 1. But it didn't kill him. That's interesting. You see, you can still see it doing its thing. It hasn't died yet. Ah. No! Alright, sorry Duarte. Left you for dead. Oh, and I don't have a means of reviving him either. Short of like going back to town, which I need to do. You know what? Let's just go back to town. I'm gonna buy so many more antidotes. Can I get that? Nope. I have to go the long way round. It's gonna be a long journey back. Is this a town? Elfheim. Oh, okay. Oh god, yes. Oh my god, yes! Dear god. Glad I got that. Do you have to be, like, in literally the only spot? I hate this town already. Navigating this thing sucks. Oh, here's our Healy guy. Arise, fallen warrior! Here lies Link. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. Why Link? Like Zelda? Is that a Zelda reference? I feel, I can't help but think that that's a direct reference. What else could it be? Oh, cause like, and this is even an elf village. I don't know, man. Let's go buy items. I'll probably take myself back over to the area and then save. Okay, antidote. Let's get at least 20. You know what? Let's go ahead and we're gonna go in down for a little bit. We're racing the clock a little bit, but we have a lot of ground covered. Okay, we did the whole first row. I don't know if we made it through the whole second row or not. All right, this is one where we gotta be careful. All right, already poisoned. Not off to a great start. See, this is where, yeah, this is gonna be a way more useful ability here. A lot of people, none of them are terribly strong. Antidote. Yeah. Boom! Oh, that was great. That was fantastic. That was. Okay, yeah, we had gotten to the second row. Now we're on the third row of stuff. Let's just flee. I don't really want to do this fight anyway. Monsters! I don't know how serious I should take these guys. I'm gonna assume fairly seriously, and they look like they can do a lot of spells, so... Dang! They hit hard. Jesus! Whew! That went great. Alright, nice, nice. Heal a little bit of everybody. This is a hard fight. Dang! I'm trucking through Phoenix Downs. Jeez, that was a hard fight. Yeah, better get a bunch of EXP for that. Oh, I got the crown though. Oh, we beat the area. High potion. And let's heal everybody else up a little bit. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and, clear the rest of it. I like how he's like, but it definitely, just the way his hands are shaped, it looks like he's like aggressively giving the middle finger. I swear, if there's more basement to this, I'm gonna be upset. I don't even want to do this fight. Might have to, dang. Good thing I bought so many antidotes. I don't like that. It bothers me. Alright, all of these are secure with the Mystic Key. I bet I have to go give the crown back to the dude. And then he'll give me, the key to open those doors, and then I have to come back, which would be really irritating. I hope I don't have to do that. I hope it's actually just in this first room here. It is not. I think I have to do what I was just explaining. Ah, I see. Boss fight. I'm probably gonna die now. 2 Elf King. Let's kill him. Time to hit him with oh, this is a terrible way to come into this fight. Alright, we don't got time to screw around. This is about as not great as it can be. Hit him with a 2nd level spell. That spell is literally just called Death. That is an unfair spell! I did not like that at all. That spell was unreasonable. Good thing I have some Phoenix Downs. I'm so mad that the guy just died that fast. Okay, well, that wasn't that bad. I beat him. Yay, boss fight. Alright, I'm gonna save, and then I have to leave. Like, I can't keep playing. I guess I have to go do... This is a much longer stream than I planned on it being, actually. Look at all that money. the Crystal Eye. Thanks for coming to hang out. I will stream incredibly irregularly, so just pop in when you can. Everybody have a good day. Bye.